Welcome back, Seawolves, to Stony Brook Media Group. My name is Sky Crabtree.
And my name is Mackenzie Post. We have many interesting stories to go over this week. Welcome to the Stony Brook Media Group's first Global Journalism Network segment. In this portion of the show, we will speak to people all over the world who bring us first-hand accounts of global events. This week, we are bringing you a story from Peru. Over 60 people have been killed in Peru due to a coup that was attempted by President Pedro Castillo. He was later arrested the same day. This comes after many efforts made by Congress to impeach him. Currently, Peruvians are calling for the resignation of Castillo's successor, President Dina Boluarte. President Dina Boluarte has suspended civil liberties. She's enforced curfews and suspended the freedom of movement. She's also Peru's sixth president in 7 years due to ongoing economic and political turmoil. Stony Brook Media Group's Lucrecia Urrutia spoke to Alan Ayauca, who is National Police Officer in Peru.
Mi nombre es Alan, soy peruano, tengo 34 años.
This interview, I understand, is due to my work as a national police officer. And I just want to let you know that my answers or the things I will say are aligned with myself as an individual, and they are my own opinions. I am not able to give an opinion for the whole police department because they have their own press department which is in charge of releasing any opinions and declarations. About the question you are asking me, about the current situation in my country, in Peru, I will say that this is something that was already expected many months ago and even years. Peru, Lima, is centralized and has an influx of countrymen. This is due to the fact that in Lima there is everything, universities and hospitals, and all of them are in Lima. It's true other regions have their own stuff, but not at the scale of the capital. And that causes the people of these regions to come to Lima, and when they complain and protest about things they lack, there are politicians that call them resentful or terrorists to disregard their protests and disregard their arguments. As for my job's perspective, we are trained and we obey the Constitution, and we must protect the public infrastructure, cultural heritage, and civic order. Beyond to sympathizing with the protesters or disagreeing with them, we limit ourselves to what the Constitution says. Around 3 days ago, approximately, a man passed away. The media has said that it was due to a gas bomb that's been shot by a police projectile. It hit his head at the back of the ear, and the person has bled out to death. That's what the alternate media says. However, the government said that was caused by a blunt object. They don't specify that's a bomb, but there are videos where you can see it. This is not good. This is not what the police does. We don't become police officers to beat people. That's not what we wish. We become officers because you wish to serve, you wish to help, you wish to bring justice to the position we are in.
She also spoke with Coral Valdivia, one of the lead protest organizers.
I want to start with an introduction, who you are, and what's your role during the protests during taking place in Lima and across all the country in Peru.
Okay, yeah. So I'm Coro Valdivia. Government name or colonial name is Jose Manolo Cuerpuna Valdivia, and I'm a Peruvian American citizen. I have dual citizen here, and my role basically I just came to Peru to understand the nature of this dictatorship. And I basically flew December 15. I've been here since then, or like 16. And I don't know where exactly to start, but I can say that the oppression basically I felt it the most was January 21st when I was camping at the University of San Marcos. And basically, like that morning, I remember that it was probably somewhere like around 9:30 in the morning that a SWAT team and the Peruvian police came, and they basically broke the door number 3 of the gate with a tank, and they start throwing tear gas to to the visitors that were from out from the outskirts of the country. They're not really from Lima. And it was pretty traumatizing for me, actually, because, you have you have people, police breaking in, taking students. I do remember holding people into the ground. Like most of them, they were provincianos. I think that's what they call them. And it was just like a bunch of people from different parts of Peru. And I do remember the cops telling amongst each others, they were saying check their backpacks for weapons, for bombs, and stuff like that. and like after like I guess like an hour when they were searching everyone, like even like a pregnant woman they had like in the ground, like in the hot day. I remember that. That was awful.
Over 20,000 people are confirmed dead after an earthquake hit Turkey and Syria this past Monday at 4:17 a.m. This earthquake reached a magnitude of 7.8, leaving thousands of people displaced and seeking refuge in stadiums and tents. Over 60,000 people are reported to have been injured. A family of 4 from Queens, New York, also fell victim to the earthquake. Burak Furek, 35, his wife Kimberly, 32, and their 2 young sons were found dead after the earthquake struck. If you would like to help those affected by the earthquake, feel free to donate to rescue.org.
Stony Brook is a diverse campus that welcomes all students of various ethnicities, races, and identities. To further honor Stony Brook's dedication to such students, a mural that represents all Seawolves is being made by the Stony Brook Campus Beautification Committee from a fellow Stony Brook student. Her name is Katie Jiawei Wang, and she is an artist, SBU alumna, and current graduate student. Katie can draw inspiration from anything, and she implements her ideas into photography, paintings, and mixed media, which you are looking at right now. She wanted to do this project to honor Stony Brook's commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion. If you want to express your culture and diversity, you can submit your ideas by March 1st through their Google form located on their Stony Brook website.
The big game is coming up this Sunday. Miles Reese and Casey Capozzoli have the story.
Super Bowl 57 is fast approaching. Kickoff is this Sunday at 6:30 p.m. at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. History will be made as this is the first Super Bowl to feature 2 black starting quarterbacks, Jalen Hurts for the Philadelphia Eagles and Patrick Mahomes for the Kansas City Chiefs.
This is Mahomes' 3rd Super Bowl appearance and Hurts' first ever appearance. Even though both quarterbacks are suffering minor injuries, their coaches aren't concerned that this will impact their performances.
Speaking of a history-making Super Bowl, this is also the first Super Bowl to feature 2 brothers competing against each other. Who is going to bring home the Vince Lombardi Trophy? Will it be older brother Jason Kelce for the Eagles or younger brother Travis Kelce for the Chiefs? Personally, I'm rooting for this year's underdog, the Chiefs. The Philadelphia Eagles are favored 1.5 points over the Kansas City Chiefs to claim the title of Super Bowl champions.
As everyone is gearing up for Super Bowl number 57, there's also been a lot of buzz over the game's halftime show performance. 9-time Grammy Award-winning pop star Rihanna has left fans on the edge of their seats after her appearance in a Super Bowl commercial tease that released in late January. Fans are expecting Rihanna to perform her recently released single, Lift Me Up, in dedication to actor Chadwick Boseman, as well as a few of her biggest hits, including songs like Umbrella and Work featuring Drake. Personally, I'm really excited and hopefully to see Disturbia.
I agree, Miles. I can't wait to see what she has in store for us.
And that's all we have for this week. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, I'm Mackenzie Post.
And I'm Sky Crabtree. Have a great weekend, Seawolves.